Hey beauties, welcome back. As always, I'm priming my eyelids and today I'm using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. I recommend using a primer whenever you're working with different shadows because it makes them appear more vibrant and just keeps them in place all throughout the day. Setting the primer with the powder creates a smooth canvas and makes it easier to blend shadows out, so I'm taking Levitation from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and applying that right on top. As usual, I'm filling in the sparse areas of my brows with my Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills in dark brown. For a more natural looking finish, I would suggest using a light hand and small strokes. This technique is the best way to mimic natural brow hairs. With my small angle brush by Morphe and some Fit Me concealer, I'm outlining my eyebrows. Doing this makes them look a lot more natural and it also makes them look a lot cleaner. From Anastasia's Shadow Couture palette, I'm mixing Soft Peach and Morocco and I'm blending them in circular and wind wiper motions into my crease. You always want to take your time when blending because the more you blend everything out, the cleaner the entire look is going to be.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
I'm going back into that same palette and I'm putting the shade Bellini all over my lid, and this is going to act as the perfect gold base for the next color that I'm going to apply. I did something a little different with MAC's Copperthorn Fluid Line by applying it all over my lid to intensify the look a bit more. That liquid copper color mixed with that beautiful gold shade underneath gave it the perfect rose gold finish. I wanted to add a touch of a mauve shadow to the eyes, so I took a little bit of Dusty Rose from the Artist palette, also by Anastasia, to deepen the crease just a little bit more. Remember, blending is key. When applying eyeliner, I find that it's easier if you start with the wing and use that as your guideline. So I just like to bring it down and work my way across the lash line. I had to keep cleaning the brush because the fluid line had little sparkles that kept falling out, but it all worked out at the end. I normally stick to my natural lashes because the couple of times that I tried using falsies, my eyes would get really red and irritated, and it was due to the lash glue. But today I'm putting a thin coat of mascara because I was in Walgreens the other day and I found a glue that's good for sensitive eyes. It's made with aloe and it's by the brand Kiss, and so far, I haven't had any issues. This was the only issue that I had. I wanted full, fluttery lashes, so I thought that the Ardell Wispies would be a good choice. Since I'm new to the false lash department, comment down below with some of your favorite lashes. I would love to know. Priming your face is crucial because it prevents clogged pores, therefore preventing breakouts. So today, I'm using the Prep+Prime by MAC. I wanted to use a matte foundation, so I'm using one of my favorites from the drugstore, which is the L'Oreal Pro Matte, and I'm blending that into my skin with my IT Cosmetics Buffing Foundation Brush. This is a couple shades too light for me at the moment, but that's okay because once I apply bronzer, it's gonna look a lot better. I'm going over my face again with my beauty blender just to make sure everything's even. I'm using Rimmel's Stay Matte Powder to set my foundation. My skin is normal to dry and I really like it, so if you have oily skin, I think you're really gonna love this powder. For concealer today, I'm using MAC Select Cover Up in NC35, so I'm applying some of that underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, a little bit on my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. I'm taking my damp beauty blender again and I'm using it to blend everything out. To avoid creasing, you always want to set your concealer with a powder, so I'm using Lyric from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm applying that wherever I put concealer on my face. I'm going back into the Artist palette and taking the shade Buttery and putting that on my brow bone and the inner corners of my eyes. This step brightens up any eye look and makes it look complete. With my small angle brush by MAC and a little bit of Noir from the Shadow Couture palette, I'm starting to line my eyes diagonally only in the inner corners and then working my way across my lower lash line. I wanted to smoke out the lower lash line a little, so I dipped into a little bit of Dusty Rose, and with my pencil brush, I'm going over that black eyeshadow. This L'Oreal eyeliner is a really good drugstore one that I've been loving, and I've been using it for a long time because it's so black and intense, which is why I love it for tight lining and lining my waterline. To bring a little more brightness to the inner corners of my eyes, I put just a little bit of Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. And to finish off the eyes, I'm taking some more of my Telescopic mascara by L'Oreal and applying that on my lower lashes. I'm not going to be contouring today because I want the main focus of this look to be the eyes, so I'm going back into the Shade and Light palette and just bronzing up my face with Shadowplay. For my highlight, I'm using Laura Geller's Baked Gelato in Gilded Honey. This has to be one of my favorite highlighters because it truly gives such a beautiful and natural looking glow. Last but certainly not least, I wanted to do a mauve lip, so first I line my lips with MAC's Soar Lip Liner. And then I went over top using one of my favorite liquid lipsticks from Anastasia's new fall collection in Dusty Rose. By the way, this MAC's Fix Plus spray is everything. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave me some suggestions down below of some of the videos you'd like to see here on my channel, and I'll see you all in my next one.